For all the people who judge without knowing, just throw the peace on, tell them good vibes only, yeah. They were hating, but we didn't even notice.
Hi guys, and welcome to Wake Up World.
Enlightenment Now.
My name is Erik Tavarez.
And I am Duchess Carol.
And today's topic, we are talking about moon phases.
Yeah, but first, let's talk about what happened last week and why we couldn't do a podcast.
All right, well, I'm back. I'm alive. I can
Yay.
walk. Yay. So, a quick update as to why we didn't have a podcast last week is I was invited to go to a gymnastics gym. One of my really good friends works at a gym for cheerleading and gymnastics. And I, at 37, was like, I'm going to go and tumble and see if I still got it. And I didn't have it.
But I did watch the videos and he did have it. It's just one time he did not.
I did have it at first. I can do single flips and single back flips and single back handsprings and stuff like that. And then they were like, you should do 2 in a row. And so, well, I still haven't done that since high school. And I tried, I went up once, landed, I went up again, and bam. And because of that, I'm now using this amazing back massager from Carol.
Yeah.
So if y'all see me going, and
or if you hear a little moaning going on, it's the little machine on his back.
It's because it feels so good. But I need it because I don't know if I possibly could have a slip disc or a herniated disc, but I have been in some major pain. So definitely send me a ton of Reiki for my back. I have to move in a month, and I'm like, I need my back to be lifting stuff. So
way, for sure.
Definitely, and I'll send healing back to all of you as well. So we're gonna go. We're gonna talk about the 4, or wait, how many categories? There's 1.
Wow, there's quite a few categories.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8 different types of moon phases.
Yeah, because you got your waning and your waxing and your
waning. It's old country.
Waning?
You waning, girl? Why you waning, girl? It's a full moon. Why you waning? Why you waning?
I was on this side. I was waxing.
Nah, I know too. It's all wax. It's all nice and pretty. It's ready to be. You can find her on Tinder. She's also on plentyoffish.com.
Spiritual singles.
Oh, is that a real thing?
Yeah, I really am on it.
Well, I'm about to be on it too. Anywho, our first moon phase today is new moons.
Yes.
Which is gonna be coming up soon, I think. What is?
We actually have a calendar that I had gotten. A calendar about moons, and it has all the moon phases on it.
Yes.
So I can keep up with it, even though I never keep up with it. I was told I need to, though. I was told that I need to pay attention to the moon phases because it makes a difference on how I'm dealing
manifesting.
with emotion. Yeah,
or emotions, and also
and manifesting and all those things.
Because you can't be manifesting on the wrong crescent or the wrong moon phase.
Yeah.
But I try to manifest every day, so I don't really know how it works. But our first one is
here. The full moon for
new
March
moon.
was going to. Oh wait, this is new moon.
We're doing new moon right now.
New moon. It happened on the 6th of March, but the next one will happen. Let me tell you when. It will happen on the 5th of April.
Okay, so it's only like 5 days away, so everyone should be prepared. In science says that for the new moon to happen, that the sun and the moon have to be on 2 separate sides. That the sun and the moon have to be on 2 separate sides of the earth. And since the sun is not facing our side of the moon, it appears that it has gone dark. So the new moon phase, actually, there's no moon in the sky.
Yeah.
It's normally like moonless.
Yeah, that's what it's like. Where'd it go?
Right? Because it's in the process of becoming a new moon. It's going through its whole new cycle. But in spirituality, that says what?
In spirituality, it says that it's a new beginning and energy is building. You may feel antisocial. Wait, do I need a new moon for that? Because I feel antisocial a lot.
I'm already antisocial. No, I'm not. I'm very social.
I need my time alone, though.
Me too.
I definitely do, to recharge and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's a time to set intentions and your goals. So it's a good time to write it down, put out your intentions.
And there's a lot of rituals that you can do with that. Yes. I know that I'm a new moon ritual. I do rituals during the new moon, and I do them during the full moon. So
full moon is for me. It's full moon. I see something, the big bright thing in the sky, and I'm like, oh,
right.
So I'm like, get all my crystals, bring the wheelbarrow, bring them outside.
Right? Get them all out and get crazy. But if you're gonna do new moon rituals, this is a really good time for you to cleanse your auric field. So get like a pen and pad and write down what you're wanting to manifest into your life within the next 30 days. Yes. And make them something that's, what's the word I'm looking for? Attainable.
Yeah.
So like if you're learning how to manifest, because I'm actually getting really good at manifesting. My manifesting skills are getting so much easier.
I mean, it's just like a muscle. You want to start with something smaller and build your way up. Like, you know, I mean, some people are really gifted and can manifest a car in 20 days or whatever.
Right.
But for some people, it's like, you know, like manifest Starbucks or a cup of coffee or something
right.
like, you know, to where you don't have to pay for it. Have someone else. Like I've had it to where people pay it forward and
right.
buy my stuff out of the blue. So like things like that to where you know it's a manifest. It's not like, well, I had the money in my account.
Or if there's some stuff that you really want to do, like say you want to go travel or if you want to move, because we're both going through that right now. And there's just a lot of things you feel like there's a lot of roadblocks or something. Set the intentions on paper, and I always do my burning bowl ceremonies because that's just my shit. Yes. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it sends it up there faster with more intent and more like, hey, look at me, like I took the time to burn this shit to get your attention, rather than people who are like, for real, that's how I look at it.
Absolutely.
Because people are like, well, I pray. I'm like, that's great and all, but there's a stronger way to do it.
I need something physical to do, and burning bowl ceremonies are perfect for me because it's like I can see it happening. It's like, okay, it's left my hands, and now it's the universe has it.
And then
so
the wind blows, and then the chimes go, and you're like, all right, like you get
Yeah.
confirmation that they got it. So it's pretty, it's pretty freaking neat.
Yeah,
I love it.
I really like burning bowl ceremonies.
Anyway, moving on to phase 2.
Phase 2 is waxing crescent.
Can you wax my crescent?
I will wax your crescent.
It's been a minute. I haven't had sex in over 90 days, girl. It's been a minute. You're gonna be waxing for it. It's gonna be like when they waxed at the thing. That's a lot of cocaine, girl.
So instead of a popsicle stick, if I'm waxing your crescent, I'll be like, go get me the baseball bat. It's gonna be
bam, right? But that's where that ring is, that watch. And what else? Pull out some babies. I don't know. You never know with me. You never know with this crazy bitch because I'm crazy. Anywho, in science, a waxing crescent means that the sun has moved to a closer, has moved closer to the Earth, and that the new moon, and that it's actually begun to illuminate it. And so it's like it looks like a little crescent moon, or it looks like the little fingernail tip.
Yes.
And that one's really good for whenever you are, I guess you could say, anchoring your intentions into the
when you're wanting to solidify, you know, you put your intentions out there and you're like, this is it. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to stand solid in this and, you know, keep your beliefs up during this time.
The spiritual side says what?
It says the waxing crescent brings energy perfect for making plans. After using the new moon to charge it up, intentions are ready to be released. Stay positive.
So when it says ready to be released, on the waxing crescent, you can also do your affirmations. This is a really good time to actually like get in a mirror, because I found out mirrors are very powerful.
Mirrors are, yeah.
So sit in a mirror or in front of a mirror or stand in front of a mirror and continuously say, like however many times, 180 times, say the same affirmation over and over and over for what you're trying to manifest into your life. And for me, that's just right now, health, wealth, and abundance. That's the only 3 things that I'm mainly focused on right now. I'm just like,
you know what? And if you're doing a mirror thing, the thing that I would have to suggest to people is the first thing you say is, I love you. Because you know what? If you love yourself, it makes everything flow so much better. And it took me a long time to love myself because I could love everyone else.
Right.
I just couldn't look myself in the eye in the mirror and say, I love you.
Oh, I have no problem looking at myself in the mirror. So.
But a lot of people do. A lot of people are like, that is really hard for them to truly feel it. And if they get into that feeling of, you know, for me, it was work to love myself like that.
Yep.
And now it's like just natural. I'm like, hey girl, I love you.
I love you. I love you. You're so cute. Third one. Step 3 or moon phase 3. 3 by Britney Spears. 1, 2, 3. Not only you and me. Oh, I'm gonna get going. It's the first quarter moon. And science says that on that one, the first quarter moon usually happens about a week after the new moon. So that would be on the 2nd week of the month. And it's called the first quarter because it marks the moon being 1/4 of the way through its entire month cycle. So I guess it makes all sense now. I get it. Like,
trying
to understand the moon just boggles my mind because at least with the sun, it goes up, it goes down.
Keep it simple, man.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like watching the moon. It's like, it's here, and then the sun's there, and then the thing's here, and then I'm like,
wait, why is the moon still up if the sun's up?
Yeah, I'm like,
confused.
I'm so confused. How is the sun and the moon in the sky at the same?
And why, if the sun is on that side, why is that side of the moon lit up? I don't understand this.
It's
so anyway.
The moon. She's her own entity, and she is hard to figure out.
And she is feminine.
She's like a real woman. That bitch is confusing. Confusing as fuck. For real though.
Well,
the sun's like up, down. Up and down, a high behind a cloud here and there, but that's about it. It's up, down, and around. And that, like, no.
The first quarter is a time to stay focused. So.
Which we can't do right now.
Yeah, we're not having a first quarter moon moment.
No, we are
right
not. We're definitely not. It says that in the first quarter, though, that this is a time that a lot of your roadblocks for the intentions that you have set, you know, the universe likes to play with you. So you set your intentions, and then it's like playing chess, and the universe says, boop, 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 boop. Let me drop this in his way too while I'm at it to see if you can make it around it or through it. So it's a place to be, roadblocks will appear, and you need to learn how to maneuver around them.
Yeah, I must be a master maneuver because every move I make, I'm being trapped. And I'm like, come on, universe.
So that doesn't mean you're a master maneuver.
You either help me out or get the fuck out of my
way.
Because I got some things to do here.
Yeah, well, we got some people to save. We got some shit to. We got some people to awaken.
Exactly.
It also says that the first quarter moon symbolizes challenges, which is exactly what I was just discussing.
Yes.
And that's when a lot of problems tend to arise. So like, I'll set an intention for I need this to happen, and then 2 weeks in, I'm like, nothing's going my way. And then all of a sudden, I'm doing another burning bowl ceremony, and then shit starts to go my way again.
Yeah.
So I learned that to stay calm, and you also have to keep an attitude of gratitude, and you have to stay optimistic, because this is the time where your manifestation and all that, and all your intentions can fall through. They can either happen, or they get broken down and they get lost, and then you're like, you just lost everything.
So stay positive and keep moving forward, because
a lot of stuff
very important.
It's just appearing to see if you're mentally and spiritually strong enough to make it through that test.
Yes.
Phase 4.
All right.
You want to try to say that?
Waxing gibbous.
Gibbous?
Gibbous.
Gibbous?
Yes.
A gibbous.
Waxing gibbous. A waxing gibbous is one phase away from a full moon. Almost the entire moon is lit. So
this is like whenever I get on Google and I'm like, hey Google, full moon Dallas, Texas, and it'll be like, it is at 98% waxing.
Yeah.
So it looks, from our view, it looks like there's a full moon, because people are like, the full moon's not. I'm like, no, it's not.
You were like, no, there's a piece missing. You can see there's like it's not a perfect little circle. Or for all you flat mooners. Or the square isn't all lit. No, I'm just kidding. No, just kidding.
Hey, wait, I might be a flat earther because...
But what about a flat mooner?
In all honesty,
have you seen my moon? It is not flat.
No, she's got a moon. I have a flat moon. I'm a flat mooner.
A half moon.
I'm a flat mooner.
And waxing.
We can moon them at the end. I think you should moon them at the end.
My gosh.
We got moon on at the end of this.
You can't unsee that shit.
So the waxing gibbous, that is a time for you to refine and reiterate your intentions. So remember, we just said
reevaluate.
All these roadblocks just came. That's a time that during that time you're like, how can I get around this? What can I do to do I still want to, maybe something has appeared and it's given you a new vision to say, maybe I want to go that way? Or do you still want to continue with your original plan or what you were trying to manifest? Which I need to get more hands-on about this and like track I'm going to start tracking my manifestations this month. So I'm gonna.
Well, that's what, like, you track your
Well, I burn all of them, so I don't ever track them.
The deal is, what my daughter, who wrote this article, and we'll put it on the website. But what she put is, or what she was telling me is, she's like, I need to track my emotions and how I'm feeling and things like that, and then go back and look at the moon phases and see how, if it's like corresponding with.
So today I'm gonna be like, today I'm a cunt. Today I'm a cunt. Today I'm a sad little bitch. Today I cried for no fucking reason.
Do you have cameras in my house? How do you know I'm saying this?
Next one. Anywho, next one is my favorite phase of the moon, the full moon. Stand up and show them the full moon. It's my favorite phase. It's so big. It's so plump, and it's just so nice. Full moons, that's when the wolves are
Yeah.
And people turn into vampires, and I think, in all honesty, because I think a lot of
That's when you charge your crystals. I mean, it's just a really magical time. That's
well,
when
I think that's when we charge our crystals, because we're spiritual beings. I think for the people that aren't spiritually enlightened, this is a time where their internal demons take over, because it causes a lot of internal conflict. So a lot of people, like I used to go out and party and drink all the time, and then even whenever I started getting into my spiritual awakening, if it was a full moon, I knew not to go be around people. I knew that I knew that I needed to seclude myself and be away from others, because I know that their energy and their emotions are running on high, and mine are too, and it's probably going to end in a conflict. And if I'm doing drugs and alcohol, we're really going to have a conflict.
Yeah.
And now I'm able to look back now at a lot of my past conflicts with my roommate or friends in general, and we've gotten into this huge thing, like we were out on a full moon night, and of course we let alcohol and drugs and demons take over our vessel and make all these horrible decisions. And so just remember, like on the full moon, this is a time, like if you're not a spiritual being yet and you're barely getting into this is a really good time to seclude yourself, to be antisocial, to stay at home, to charge your crystals.
Go out in the moonlight too. It's good for you.
Get in the moonlight.
And you know, like what another thing on here is it talks about the word lunatic. The word lunatic.
That's when they all come out.
It means moon sick. So
yeah,
get in touch with the moon.
Yes. And then also, this is a really good time to do your burning bowl ceremony as well.
The full moon is definitely good for harvesting and receiving. And definitely, because it's just so powerful, it is good for burning bowl ceremonies and things like that.
I believe that 100%. Really, I love the new moon. I can't wait. When is our next moon? When's the next full moon?
The next full moon is going to be in April. It will be, let's see, where does it say full moon? It is going to be on April 19th.
Ooh, oh my God, and it's on Good Friday.
So look at there, it's going to be very powerful.
It's on Passover oh my God. Also on the full moon, this is the time we talked about charging crystals, but you can charge your water in, I didn't know you could charge water in moonlight.
Yes,
I know that you can charge water in sunlight.
Yes, you can charge it in moon or sun, yeah.
That's neat.
Make sure it's sealed though, like so you don't end up with, you know, a manifestation of bugs.
Right? Like, I don't know what happened. You look at your water and it's all covered in, that would make sense to me. That would be horrible.
So the next one is a waning gibbous, which is mostly white with a little sliver of not there moonness.
So
missing moon.
It'll look like a full moon to the eye, but it's not a full moon to the eye. But it's right after the full moon.
It's got like a little thumbnail of
missing.
Yeah, little.
Cut your nail a little too short kind of thing. Oh, I hate when that happens. It's crazy. That says, well, science says on that one that that's when the lights start to dwindle, and it's the beginning process of going back into the new moon. And spirituality says that this encourages a gratitude, or I guess the phase encourages gratitude and sharing after the blessings of the full moon. It is time to be grateful and to share your abundance with others. Be generous, but don't go overboard. And it also signifies that it's now time to release any negativity. But I still believe that the negativity is releasing with the full moon, because supposedly the full moon takes it.
Well, that's what happens. The full moon is right before this.
Yeah.
So that's the beginning of that release would be happening before the new moon comes again.
And then we go into the third or the last quarter moon. Would you call it the last quarter or third quarter?
I would call it third quarter, I guess. So I've heard it both ways.
So on this realm that we're in, that's a box, that's a triangle, that's a square, that supposedly does this and goes, I don't even know what planet we're on at this point.
We're in a square?
You know, because we're in a
half of a pizza.
Yeah, because we don't even know what we're on at this point.
We'll put a picture up, guys. You won't be lost, I promise.
Right, exactly.
We can even keep it above our heads the whole time. Boom, 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 lighten them up.
Oh, this one's gonna be a fun one. So the third quarter moon is for purging. Oh, like the movie The Purge. This doesn't mean that you go out and kill people. It just means that you go out and you consciously remove people and actions and I guess addictions or habits that you have that are harmful to yourself.
Releasing those things from your life that are not there to be beneficial.
Cutting cords. I guess it would be a really good time to cut cords.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cord cutting. I need to do some cord cutting.
Oh yeah.
Our last moon phase is the waning crescent, which looks like just a thumbnail in the sky.
Yeah, but on the opposite side is the beginning. It'll be on one side of the moon.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Did you see that?
Okay, so now I see. Yeah.
We have pictures, and I will show you guys what the differences are.
So now I'm gonna figure out. Okay, so if this is the Earth, and the moon is here, and the sun is over there. I don't know. That's too much. That's too much math.
the sun that comes out every day. Even if it doesn't show itself, I know it's there.
Oh my,
I'm pretty good with that one.
I cannot.
The moon's a little more confusing to me.
It really is. Because she's a woman.
Well, it is the feminine, yeah, and the sun's the masculine.
She's.
I love masculine, so maybe that's why.
I love masculine too.
Maybe that's why I am like so sun. I'm such a sun dweller.
Me too. I love
I'm a
the sun.
man
Like
lover.
I get up in the morning, I just go get up in the sun. I'm a man. We are man lovers. We are man eaters. We're man eaters. Get your. Anywho, waning crescent is just a little pinky
Little
nail or
sliver, yeah.
the sliver of the nail on the opposite side. During this time, you'll probably feel really burnt out by the end of the month, and this is the time for you to hibernate, to rest and relax because
surrender
everything. Surrender
Yeah.
to God's will or your higher power, your higher self, whatever you believe in. Just surrender all of it. Surrender all your emotions, and pretty much just forget everything that you manifested for the past month because it's time for a new month, and we have to manifest stuff.
Yes.
That's the main thing. Attitude of gratitude.
Absolutely.
And keeping your mind optimistic and hopeful and just have faith that everything's going to work out for your highest good and for everyone's highest good that's involved. And so
that's what I've had to be really working on here lately.
Yes.
Is like, wow.
because we got so much going. What are you going to try to manifest this next month?
A job.
Okay.
So that will be good. And a place to live. So like, yeah.
That's what
Any Dallas people?
Mine's-
You're hiring?
I'm going to help you. I'm going to come put you at a job in the same shopping center. I'm going to be like, my friend needs a job. I'm going to be manifesting a new place of residence.
Yes.
I'm going to manifest a promotion or a raise of some sort. And I'm going to manifest a boyfriend into my life.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I'll take one too. All of those.
Yeah. Or just some D. I'll take some D. Either one. Anywho, that is what we're going to manifest this month. If you have any of your manifestation secrets or stuff or things that we missed or that we don't know, keep it to yourself because we know everything. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Right, we wish we did. But no, definitely let us know and post your rituals. Y'all know that I love to post my burning bowl rituals, and I'm definitely, what is today?
Yeah.
March, what is today?
Today's the 31st.
So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna find out if there is a waxing crescent, or I'm sorry, a waning crescent ritual that we can do tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, because it's the last day of the month. Anywho, that is it. We're calling it to a close. Many blessings, and we hope y'all have a great full moon or all moon ritual phase, whatever. Right?
Absolutely.
Bye, bitches.
Bye.
For all the people who judge without knowing, just throw the peace sign, tell them good vibes only, yeah. They were hating, but we did.